How many of you have actually considered giving your time to help others? Not only can volunteering change the lives of others, it can change your life too. There are many opportunities to help others. By volunteering your time right here in your community, more opportunities than you probably can imagine. Volunteering your time and efforts helping others is very fulfilling. I will be discussing the psychological effects of volunteering, places around your community that need volunteer helpers, and 10 good reasons to volunteer. Why should you volunteer? The psychological effects that I found from the Psychology Today website state that, number one, volunteers are happier and healthier than non-volunteers, especially later in life. Most people who volunteer later in life, though, have been volunteers throughout their life. During later life, volunteering is even more beneficial for one's health than exercising and eating. Older people who volunteer remain physically functional longer, have more robust psychological well-being, and live longer, according to Psychology Today. Number two, volunteer is actually good for your career in that you learn new skills that can be applied to your job skill repertoire. Volunteering is good for society in that it enables mission-driven organizations to stay open. Places like museums, food pantries, libraries, etc. Volunteering also gives you a sense of purpose. Playing video games all day is not exactly fulfilling, whereas helping others gives you a wonderful sense of accomplishment and feeling of goodwill. Volunteering establishes strong relationships by meeting new people and making lasting friendships. There are many places to volunteer, including pet shelters like the SPCA, or right here in Havana, the Pet Cabana, national parks, even cleaning up at the Riverfront Park here along the Illinois River. Food pantries, we have 3 food pantries in Havana that are always looking for helpers. The food pantry at the Central Christian Church, the food pantry at the Mission of Hope, and the food pantry at the Hope Chest. Habitat for Humanity is a very good place to volunteer. You're able to help people have a new place to live who might have been just living on the sidewalk. Local libraries, they're always needing volunteers. Museums like our very own Dixon Mounds. Political campaigns, you can volunteer at the YMCA or the YWCA. Retirement homes, nursing homes, hospitals are always in need for good volunteers. As well as the Red Cross, there's a variety of volunteer opportunities that can be that you can do through the Red Cross. I have some places here. There's the Havana Public Library, of course the Red Cross like we just discussed, Habitat for Humanity, Mason District Hospital. There's a variety of volunteer opportunities out there as well. And our newest addition to Havana is the Hope Chest. It's a thrift store, they have a food pantry, and they also help families in need. So it's a really good feeling to be able to help. 10 reasons to volunteer I found from the Triton Link volunteer site, the Maine website, and Long Island volunteer websites. Number 1, you can make a difference. Everyone counts, no matter how small the task. Volunteering encourages responsibility. It's an investment in the community and to the people who live in it. So not only are you helping others around you, but inevitably you're helping yourself as well. Number 3, you give a chance to give back to the community resources you use, like the band boosters. You can help put on their annual chili supper, the hospital auxiliary bake sales, baking goods for the bake sales, etc. Number 4, you learn a lot. things you didn't even know you could do, new skills that you can apply, as previously stated, to your job or to help you get a job. Number 5, you can volunteer to honor a volunteer who made a difference in your life. Number 6, volunteering promotes personal growth and self-esteem. It's the right thing to do. Number 8, volunteers gain professional experience, such as Habitat for Humanity. It saves resources by, when you volunteer, it enables, say, the Mission of Hope. It enables them to help other people without having to use their resources to pay you. So it's a really huge help. Number 9, volunteering is good for you by reducing stress and making you healthier and happier. In conclusion, volunteering your time and efforts to help others is very fulfilling. There are so many reasons to volunteer and many opportunities available. I've spent many years volunteering. I volunteered at schools, helping teachers with classrooms. I volunteered at the Family Support Center on Minot Air Force Base. I've volunteered with the Girl Scouts. That's another good volunteer source, the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts of America. There's so many opportunities, it's really impossible to name them all. If you decide to give your time helping others, and I sincerely hope you do, look until you find the right fit for you. Give it your best effort and put your heart into all that you do, and the results will be more than worth the effort.